So today, a highly requested video people do ask for beginners, how do we get the materials of making it, what type of materials and tools that we need. Finally, the video is out today. If you are looking forward to start with your turban or auto gele making, then please take your pen, your paper, and get your table and your chair. Sit down and take note as I explain details on how you can start with your turban or auto gele making in details. This video is beginners friendly. The video is the beginners friendly. Even if you don't have any idea of making any design or anything, please, this explains it all. And if you don't get anything or understand anything, you can go ahead and let me know in the comment section. Thank you. Let's get started. Let's look at our types of turban that we have. Okay, we have 4 types of turban base. Okay, and a base is the starting point of every turban or auto gele making. This one is called round base, round base, round base, and the second base is called the round pleated base. This one is the pleated round base. As you can see, it is round but it is pleated. It is round but it is pleated. So please, we are also, make sure you are taking notes. And our third base that we have is called the single V-shape base. Single V-shape base. And this one is also a nice base that anybody can use. And then the last and the fourth one is the multiple pleated V shape. The multiple pleated V shape. So please, the shape, we are done with the base and we want to look at the second part of our video, materials and the tools needed. When we talk of materials, we are referring to the fabric needed in making any type of turban or auto gele. Okay, so some of the materials are suitable and others too you cannot use for them. So we are going to look at some of the suitable materials needed in making turban or auto gele. We are going to look at scuba fabric. Scuba fabric comes in 2 shades. Okay, we have the soft and the normal scuba. The soft and the normal scuba. The one I've used for this design, for instance, is the normal scuba. Yes, so please make sure your design determine the kind of scuba you want to use, either being the soft or the normal. And the scuba is a stretchy fabric. As I am demonstrating, it stretches. So you make sure that anytime you want to take measurements, you use the stretchy part in taking your measurements. Okay, always make sure the stretchy part comes first before any other type. We said in scuba fabric we have what? The normal scuba and the soft scuba. Please take note. The next thing we are going to look at is lycra. The next fabric we are going to look at is lycra fabric. Lycra is also a stretchy fabric. It comes in 2 shades as scuba. We have the plain and the shining one. We have the plain and the shining one. Lycra is extreme stretchy than scuba. This one is a lighter fabric and it stretches more than scuba. Working with it as a beginner may give you a little bit problem, but please don't give up. we keep learning, we practice, and we perfect our works. So please don't get fed up if working with stretchy fabric gives you headache. Can we look at the third one? That is Asooke. Asooke is a hard fabric. So if you want a hard fabric, you go for Asooke. We use Asooke for otogele, for wedding or bride, if you realize that. Yes. And the third or the fourth one is African print. African print is also non-stretchy fabric like scuba Asooke. So please, you take note of that. You can use the African print for your turban and otogele making. Can we quickly move on to the tools needed in making this thing? We realize that the materials we have 4, okay? Yes, but you take note. Now, the tools needed is not many as you think. We have only few tools that you need in making your turban. We need a dummy head. This one is what you are going to use to take your measurement if you want to work on somebody project and you don't have anybody here to use. This will aid you or help you to work without anyone. The second one is your tape measure. Tape measure, we use it for measuring. Okay, measuring, as the name goes, tape measure we use for measuring. And then we will need some pins for pinning our works. Pins for pinning our works, to put our works in place when sewing without shifting or making it work for us. Tailors chalk is also used for marking. That is what we are going to use to mark our work. And then we will also need our thread and needle. The thread and needle, it will depend on the color you are working on, the color of fabric you are working on. Yes, so please, our last one is the measurement requirements. What do we need to measure to do when we want to make scuba, a turban, or turban, or what, otogele? Please, we will need head circumference. Only that. The remaining measurements or requirements will determine the design you are working on. So please, I have removed my hair gel or my scarf. So now, instead of me using the dummy, I want to demonstrate it on my own head for you to see how to take your client's measurement as a beginner. Let me quickly place my speaker on my dress so that I can have my 2 hands to do it well. We are through, and then we want to make sure that our tape measure is ready. And the tape measure, we have the one that comes with the bigger numbers, the inches, and the bag one, the small one, is the centimeters. We are going to use the bigger numbers, that is the inches. Okay, we will use our tape measure to wrap our head. So to wrap your head, you have to cross check if everything is okay. As I have done mine, I got only 22 inches, and this differ. An adult measurement or standard measurement for adult hair circumference is always 23 inches. But today, or because our head differ, somebody can even get 20 inches as an adult. Some will get 21, some will get 22, some will get 23. So it will all depends on you. Okay, so please, any other measurements will depend on the design that we are working on. Don't forget to make sure you subscribe to this channel if you are looking forward to start with this journey or this business. Then this place is for you, beginner friendly videos and well detailed video only. I won't hide any this thing from you. Please take notes and see you next time.